everyone. How is everyone today? I'm gonna wait a little bit, let you guys jump on, make sure that you're giving me comments, that you're here watching. I'm here all by myself today. Jennifer is on holidays down in the United States visiting her family. And Samantha has been working extra because of that. And Cassidy's getting ready to leave on holidays as well, so it's just me today. Hello, Pam. Nice of you to join in today. And what are you up to on this weekend? So I have a few things. Hello, Auntie. I have a few things to show, new product-wise, and then I have a cute little demo to do. Something hopefully is a little bit new to everybody. So, hello, Jen. Nice to have you here. Hi, Linda. It's always great for everybody to join. So what are you ladies all doing today or this weekend? Hi, Rhonda. Jen, you did finally catch a live. Absolutely. Absolutely. So as you know, I'm just writing down names as you guys all comment. Oh yes, you're just playing with your granddaughter. Hey Pam, that's awesome. I'm having a break from my kids today, so that's nice. Turning small projects into majorly huge projects. Well, great, Dagny, great. So I know that we've talked a lot about the Sam's Mystery album lately, but there is only one spot left for that. So if you have been contemplating signing up for that one, there's only one spot left. Oh, you're doing nothing, Auntie. Oh, that's great. Hello from sunny Shuswap. Thank you, Dorinda. So great of you to be joining us. Even though you're going to be making us all jealous from being down in this Shuswap. It's pretty windy today, so I don't think it's very cool outside. Oh, you're dog sitting? What kind of dog do you have, Rhonda? What kind of dog are you dog sitting? House cleaning, not much fun, Jen. Yeah, I get that for sure. Ooh, you went to Annie. That's awesome, Linda. How was that? Perfect. Okay, well, let's get going on this. So the first things I want to show, and I honestly can't remember if they've been showed already, so if you've seen them, I apologize. You'll like seeing them a second time. So the first one is some new ideology. So from Tim Holtz, of course. So all you mini album makers or scrapbookers, this would be great for you. So these are called file cards. There's 15 pieces, as you can see, and there is card pockets and actual little file cards. So there's 15 pieces in here for $10.95. Oh, Bulldog, so nice. That's great, Linda. So yeah, these are already made little pockets, which is cool. Oh, I guess they're all, maybe it looks like they might all be pockets. It's hard to tell. No, I think some pockets and some cards. So $10.95, 15 pieces, that's really cute. This is like his new line that's coming out this year. So this is called mini file folders. Cute, they're all different paper, like graph paper, accounting paper, all of that. And so I'll show you the back because it shows them. So they're a little file folder, and look, they're offset tabs so that you can have them in a little group if you wanted. And these are, so I think it's just maybe the 8 in here. Yeah, 8, and these are $9.95. So if you're liking anything, just give me a shout and I can put it on layaway here for you and save it. This one I really, really like. Flashcards it's called, and it's all just words. And there's 3 different sizes of the words. So there's little, there's medium. These are the medium ones. And then I don't know if you can see, but at the back, there's quite larger ones. And what I love about these is they're double-sided. And there is so many different words. I'll hold it up. I know you probably won't be able to see, but you can get some of the words, I hope. And just some maybe a bit more unique words that you're not used to. Oh, I gotta move this hand. And I really, really love them. I actually just opened a pack for one of my projects that I was doing. So I really, really like these. Does it say how many pieces in here? And, oh, yep, 45 double-sided cards, 3 different sizes. Oh, 11 large, 14 medium, and 20 small, and for $12.95. And they're so, so, so cute. I love them. They come with a nice rounded corners, and so they're double-sided. They'll just have, and they're different words on each side. Some words do repeat in the different sizes, some words don't. So it's all very unique. I will put your name on the words, Dagny. I actually grabbed a sticky pad so that I could put people's names on stuff as they commented. Another ideology is these cute, they're called baseboards, but they're thick. See if you can see the sort of the size of them. They're chipboard, right? There is, they're $12.95. It looks like there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 10 pieces. And they're all different windows. That is so awesome. $12.95. So awesome for your mixed media projects. Even your little junk journals and your little mini albums, this would be cute on the front. You could make shaker cards out of these, or shaker pieces for your mini albums. That would be awesome. So that's that. And then a couple other smaller packages from Ideology. These ones are called collage tiles. They're a little bit harder to see, but they are all, the whole pack is these little square tiles, which I'm gonna guess is about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. And so you get all different ones in here. Printed paper snippets for creating a patchwork collage. I had to look, I couldn't read that in there, but very cute, super, super cute. $7.95 for these, and 72 pieces in here. The windows too, all right. And you'll take which ones, Pam? The doors? Okay, I do have more. I'll put your name on. Pam for the doors, because I do have another package for sure. And you'll take the window chipboards as well, Rhonda? Okay, I will make sure and get those to you as well. Rhonda, doors. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then the last one from Ideology, this little ephemera pack, and it is called Number Strips. And so it's all referring to numbers, but some of the numbers are actually typed out, some are written, and they're just little strips. I would say they are about maybe 1.75 inches by about 3/8 of an inch, just so that you get the size of it. Oops, I lost my camera now. I was just gonna turn it like this. There we go. And then on the back you can see, I mean, I know you probably can't read any, but just so that you can kind of get an idea for them. 119 pieces in here for $7.95. So awesome. All right, so that's enough for the Ideology. That's all I have of new for right now. Next, one new mold that we got in, like for your air dry clay, etc., etc. Food safe, these are even too. So this one, this is what it makes. It is called Nocturnal Insects. Oops, this lifted up a bit. Nocturnal Insects. We only have 2 in stock. These are $28.95. They are online. Very cool. And I'm going to be bringing in more of these molds. I actually have some projects coming up that I want to get into making more paper clay items. So those, I'll be bringing in more molds. And the number strips too. All right, all right. I'll put those aside for you. So then the next is just a couple cute stamp sets we got in. This one's called, why can I never find, oh, BFF Girls Night Out. And it's by Picket Fence Studios. It's just some quirky little comments. Call my name and I'll be there in a hurry. Dare to be fabulous. My liver called. We have to take a break. These are friends. Then there are family. But you are a friend who's became my family. Like this. Oh, so precious. So this stamp set's $30.95. It's about a 6x6 total size, I guess. So just super sweet if you want to make some girlfriend cards. This would be great on slimline style because these girls, well, they would fit on a regular card size, but slimline would be cute. Hi, Lori. Nice of you to join. What are you up to today? Okay, and then the next one is Honeybee from Honeybee, and it is called Best Gift Ever, and it's quite cute too. So this would be great for cards. You're pretty expensive. Just kidding, it's from Amazon, you know. If you don't like it, I call dibs. Sorry, it's not a pony. Act surprised, okay? Probably the best gift ever. I promise it doesn't suck. You better not return this. I almost kept it. You know, we've all been in that situation. Put on your happy face. So this one's cute as well, and it's same. It's about a 6x6 size. There is, I think I counted 18 stamps in this set, and it's $33.95, and it is online as well if you are liking this, or I can put your name on it too if you're liking it. So I've been trying to get some kind of different unique stamps in lately, so just let me know if you're kind of liking those sorts of things, or if there's other stamps that you're, you know, always interested in. I try to always kind of go to the sentiments. Other than Altenew, I buy all the florals and the different layering ones from Altenew, but the other companies I try to get more into the sentiments, and I like the different. I don't always like just thank you, please, you're welcome, hello, you know, all of the regulars, right? Okay, so the new ones, we actually had some of these in, I think, a bit ago, and I don't even think they made it to the floor and they were gone. So this is from 49 and Market. It's their new brand line that's called Art Options. You can see that here, Art Options. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet. I have to sit back so you can see it. One 12 by 12 rub-on sheet you get in here. This is called a Vista. This particular design, I'll show you the back because it gives it a really nice, this way. Oh, I can't, my other camera is going to block me. But just so that you can see, these are beautiful, beautiful rub-ons. I'll actually even give you a bit of a close-up. Sorry for the glare, as usual. This way. So just to kind of give you a bit more of an idea, it's very vintage, very rustic, very nice. These sheets are $11.95. So I have this one, which is kind of like the coral color with a bit of mint, I would say. And then there's this one, which is called Viken, I think, V-I-K-E-N. And so it's more of the, you know, the kind of bit more of the teals and the light purples. Very, very stunning on some work, for sure. So I'll be bringing in more of these. I have about 6 more designs on back order, so they'll be coming in. So this is just a different way of an addition to your projects that you're doing. So the Vista one, I do have the smaller set of rub-on. So these are like a 6x8 size. You get 6 different sheets of the rub-on, and this goes with that coral one that I showed you in the beginning. It's just smaller. So here is the add-on for that one. So you get some flowers, you get some butterflies, you get some foliage, and then you get some words, different quotes and things. Sorry if my camera's a little bit. And this way. And then this one's just like torn little bits of stuff that you could rub on. So that one's neat. And then this one is one, this is called Curator's Botanical. And I really like this one because you get the little, this side? Yeah, oops, this side. You get these little like postage stamps, a whole sheet of those. Then you get some other really cool sayings. And then again, like the pieces that sort of look like they're faded and rubbed away. And then the sepia, which you don't see sepia colors in things too much. And then, of course, just the regular, like the florals and the foliage and the different little things. So these are very, very beautiful. So 6 sheets, 6x8 size roughly, and they're $15.95. Okay, so that's all I have to show you for new product for right now. Now, quickly, I will go over the Craft Social again, which I know I've mentioned the last couple weeks. It's going to be, I finally set out a date, September 23rd, which is a Friday, and it's going to be from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And please bear in mind, you may not finish completely, but we're going to build this little box. Oops. This little box that you can then store your album in. It's just a cute little box with the nice on the inside. You can decorate that up however you choose. And then the album is about a 4x9. It comes with the 6 pieces of chipboard in your kit with this paper pack called the Moonlight Collection. And so I just put this online, and you can read more about it on there if you're interested. The class is going to be $60, and it's a social again, so food, drinks, you know, the whole thing. And then we're also going to learn how to use the cinch binding machine, and we're going to bind this. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. They come without holes or anything on these chipboard pieces. They're just solid chipboard, so you can choose to bind them however you desire. However, I thought it'd be kind of neat to use the cinch and bind this, and yeah, because we have the cinch here for use. You can come in and use it. You just have to buy your spines, which I think we sell right now for $1.95 each. And so yeah, September 23rd, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So let's get on with the demo, shall we? Okay, so the demo today, I'm going to show you how to make these cute, right like this, cute little charms or tags, whatever you'd like to use them as. And I've made these a little bit larger in size, but you could make them smaller. Very cute, very quick, very simple to use, to make. So I'm just kind of showing you quick. These are the ones I did yesterday just to show on the live today. So these are like my sample ones. Oops, I'm always going the wrong direction here. All right, so quick, simple, and easy. So let's get to it. So firstly, what you need, uh-oh, I hope I didn't lose one of my pieces here. Oh no, I think I did. Oh no, it must have fallen on the floor. All right, well, I guess, so we'll just go without it, I guess. So I took some of my die shapes. You could use punches, you could use die shapes, you could use anything you wanted, as long as it can cut out your paper or your chipboard. So I just sort of found these as my basic 3 sizes, but honestly, you could cut out and use whatever you wanted. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if my other piece is hiding here somewhere. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, well, we'll just go without it. So you need, what I did was I got some, this is a granola bar box. You could use a Kleenex box, anything. Just some thin chipboard, yeah, cereal box, Kleenex box, spaghetti box, any of that kind of thing. So 2 pieces for each tag, 2 pieces of chipboard, and we'll just glue those back to back so that it just gives you a little bit of structure in your tag, right? And I'm using this new glue that I'm gonna be starting to carry in the store. I really, really, really like it. It's kind of a gel style glue. Yes, it could absolutely be used for key tags, definitely. So I'm going to also share my screen here so that you can see my side view. So I'm just going to, because it's gel, this glue, it takes a little bit to get down. All right, and it dries pretty quick, so you have to work sort of quickly. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened to my one piece. I just had all 4 pieces, and now I don't. So, where is my other camera here? Is it over here? There we go. Okay, so then I glued these 2 together. Then I just went in my scrap paper randomly. I found some nice pieces of cardstock that I really liked. So you're going to just glue that and sandwich that on there. And then I lost my 4th piece, so you need 4 pieces for each tag. You could make them thicker or thinner, I guess, if you wanted, but I feel like the 2 pieces of light chipboard, the cardstock, and then on the back of these ones, I just cut, see if I can put it here, some glitter paper, which I obviously lost my other glitter paper because I had a piece for the back. The lady that when I watched this demo for her teaching me this technique, she found like some kind of a Kleenex box or something that was just like a metallic look on it, and so that's what she used for the back. So you could use like maybe nice foil paper, you could use this kind of glitter paper, you could just use cardstock and put some like distress paint on there, make it metallic. You can kind of do whatever you would like to do. All right, so if I would have had my other piece that I didn't miss, I would be gluing that on here as well. And then this glue is really nice because it dries very quickly. So I really, really like it. And it holds. I mean, I did some in that mini album that I just showed you for this craft social. I actually used this glue for that whole album. So you get this and then you let it dry for a little bit, okay? Then I have one now that is, trying to make sure I'm on this camera, on the side camera as well. Where do I want to be? Okay, so then I have this one that I glued yesterday. So it's got the back on it. It's got all 4 layers. I apologize for losing my 4th layer of that other one. I don't know what happened to it. So this paper is really cute. Holy, I thought this would be beautiful for a tag. So I glued this yesterday and got it ready for you. And so you can add, once you've got to this stage, I mean, because this is the easy stage really, you just cut 4 pieces for each size. So 2 cardstock, 2 chipboard. That's all it is, okay? Then you can put anything on it if you want. I, of course, like quotes. So I have these little quote sheets that I cut up. And so then all you're gonna do is place it how you want it, right? Let's see, do I get my side camera here? I'll lift this up, place it however you would like to do. Oh, it's upside down in your camera. All right, so just like this, and we're gonna glue this down. So for this part, you could use your Tombow glue, you could use whatever glue that you're comfortable with. So I'm just, ooh, where am I on here? I am, ooh, whoa, that's a lot of glue. That's a lot of glue, that's a lot of glue. So then you just want to glue your embellishments on. Now, I am using these little quote words. You could use stickers. Stickers would be really cute. I actually, on some of these ones, like this little heart here, this way, that little heart's a sticker. So you could easily use anything that's flat that you have that you would like to use. Boy, I'm just switching up things here. All right. So you get your decorations on here, your little embellishments. And I mean, honestly, you could do this, I mean, you can do as little or as much on these. I actually really like this die. I don't know if you could see it, but it's one of those stitched ones. So it gives your tag that extra little bit that I really like, having that stitching on there. Okay, I'm not going to push so hard on this one. Okay. So we're going to do this. All right, so you get your tag finished to however much you desire to have it finished. You can do as little as much as you want. Again, on this one, I used a sticker for the heart, and then I just took a little Sharpie and, oh, this way. No, where's my camera? And I drew some little dots around my heart. Easy peasy, just so. Feel free to make these your own. There's no rules. I'm just showing you a quick little technique. And like I said, these ones are kind of bigger because see, you can see that in my hand. But you could make small, tiny little ones that you want to put in your card, on your scrapbook pages, whatever you desire to do. So once you're at this stage, you know, you're probably going to do a few of these. So you're going to kind of want to let them dry with the glue. But once you're ready to do the next step, what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to punch your hole before you put your top glazing on there. You're going to want to punch your hole. So I am using the Crop-A-Dile, and I'm just using the smallest one. Let's see if you can see when this guy comes out. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Crop-A-Dile, but see on the edge where it punches, see on these top edges here. Let's see if I can, sorry, get this in. So right here where my fingers are, it punches 2 different sizes. An 1/8, which is the one I'm going to be using, and the 3/8, which is this bigger one over here. Okay, so you just line it up wherever you kind of want to line it up. You can, for sure, you can mark the hole that you want to cut if you want with a pencil mark. You can do whatever you decide to do with that one, okay? I'm just eyeballing it, but if you would like to actually make a mark on there, you absolutely can. Okay, so once you're at this stage, then as you guys can see, these ones are shiny, right? So what I did for these ones that I made for the demo is I used glossy accents. And I just have this in here so that it doesn't dry out. But glossy accents, okay, hopefully everybody can see that. Oh, and I guess one other thing I should say is if you like your tag like this, leave it like this. If you want it a little distressed, I did apply on my other ones some metallic wax. So you can definitely do that if you want. You could put ink on here, sprays. You could distress these as much as you want. You could do some sanding on here. It's your choice. Now, I used on these other ones, I used the glossy accents like I said. And actually I was quite impressed with it because I was nervous about it coming up and filling up this hole. But the glossy accents, even though they're kind of self-leveling, it did not fill my hole up. So then I thought, well, what if I don't really want it to be glossy? and I want it to be matte, I thought, well, what if you could use the texture paste? Now, of course, all I have in the store is glass, but I thought on this one for the demo, let's try some of this glossy texture paste and let's just see how it would work. So where's my palette knife right here? All right. So I'm going to move this up. So we're just going to try and see. Now, this isn't self-leveling, right? This is clumpy. So that will take a little bit of work depending on how thick you want your texture paste. If you want it, you know, thicker to make sort of a hump and have it a little bit thicker in the middle, whatever your desire is. And what my thought too was, and for the hole on this, is once you've got your texture paste on here, you could then just use like a pin or something, or the end of your tweezers with maybe a tiny bit of a tissue or something on it, just to, you know, keep your hole clean. But oh, I'm not on here. Sorry, I have to lift it up, and so I'm trying not to. So I'm just going to kind of dab around this hole, see if I can keep my hole as clear as possible. Make sure I got it in every spot. Now all this does is just give it, you know, that look of it being like a glass little ceramic charm. But honestly, and of course it would protect it. So if it's on your mini album, it would protect it from that. I'm going to lift it up here and work on it up here. Whoops. Okay, so you can see how rough it gets, right? Because it's texture paste. So I'm just going to try to slowly smooth it. And as it dries, so this glossy texture paste goes on white, but it'll dry clear. And so as it dries, you won't see the streaks in there as much. But of course, it's up to you how much you want to play around with this and how smooth you want to try to get it, right? I think if you really took your time, you could smooth it out pretty good. But I'm going to show you the difference with my other tag. Oh, I keep moving out of the way here. I'm going to show you the difference with my other tag, what the liquid glass would do. Okay, so that one's pretty much done. I think I'm happy enough with it. So I'm going to just leave that one. You have to let it dry, of course, right? But I'm going to show you the difference for most of you. I think have used glossy accents. Is there anybody listening or on the live today that has never used glossy accents? Because if you haven't, you're probably going to start using it now. So I'm going to show you on this tag. I know I don't have any sentiments or anything on here, but I just wanted to show you how this glossy accents, how it works versus the texture paste for helping things to just level out. So I'm going to see, oh, I'm trying to just get this as close as possible to the side view. Okay, so you just squeeze this out, and it kind of bubbles a bit at first when you start to scoop it, or squeeze it out, but you can kind of use your tip on your glossy accents to sort of smooth it and move it around. Oh, yes. So squeeze some out. Oh, and see, this one I didn't even cut my hole in yet, but so I hope you can kind of see what I'm doing from the shine. So you want to just squeeze enough out. You can kind of squeeze it as you go. I don't know if you can see my fingers in the video there. So sometimes I'm squeezing and sometimes I'm just kind of moving the glossy accents around. And it doesn't take very much to do a tag. I mean, it's going to take a bit, but honestly, I've had one of these sizes of glossy accents for probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 years. And I find you don't use it all that much. So doing a few of these tags, you know, it's going to use, and it might be a good little thing if you do have some glossy accents that you need to use up, make some of these tags, right? And once you get to the end, you can sort of just tap it. And the nice thing I like, because it's sort of self-leveling, is once you've finished and if you have any kind of holes in there, which you can see if you kind of look from the side, you can just go in and drop some and see, look it in the camera. It looks actually pretty level. It doesn't look like I've really missed any spots on it at all. And so now you'll let that dry, and I know I have reflection from my light, but it's a good way to show how level it can get. And so now I'll just let that dry. I don't put it on both sides, Jan. No, I don't. However, if I had just cardstock on the back, I may. But using that glitter paper, glitter paper usually has, I shouldn't say usually, sometimes you can get it that's kind of got like a plastic coating in it. So I felt that, and for the other reason is I didn't know how the glossy accents, if it would make the glitter paper less glitter. So I didn't. I just left it paper. That doesn't mean you couldn't put glossy accents on both sides, and especially if you just wanted to use the same cardstock on both sides, or different cardstock but have cardstock on both sides, you absolutely could. You would just have to let it dry in between. So you can see the difference between my glossy accents and my texture paste. So either or is fine. They're both going to dry clear. They're both going to be, this one will be actually shiny because I didn't have any matte texture paste, but if you are somebody who doesn't like the gloss of things and you want it to be more matte, that's why I wanted to try the texture paste. So I will post a picture of the texture paste once it's dry so that you can see the difference. But if I tilt this, I mean, you guys can see how glossy that is, right? So that's kind of the demo for today. I just wanted to kind of give you guys this cute project idea. Of course, I need to take this off, and then I need to push this, and then look at, you had 3 different screens going there for a moment. But yeah, I watched a video of this, and the lady, I think she might have done a few smaller of little charms, because I know that she was putting them on the spines of her mini album. But you could do these for so many different things, and if you wanted them thinner, you could do them thinner. If you wanted them more for like in a junk journal and you didn't want that thickness, you absolutely could just do maybe only 1 sheet of the chipboard, like cardboard, or you could do the cardboard and have that craft at the back, and then just do 1 sheet of the cardstock. So they're really customizable, which I think is great. Any dies or punches you have, as long as like you punch the same amount for each tag, you could use anything. I'm sure people have cute little leaf punches. You could make some cute little leaves. So many endless opportunities and ideas for this, as per usual when you find anything new, right? It just seems like there's endless possibilities. So I encourage you to look through your dies, to save some of your Kleenex boxes, and to give this a try and see what you think. It's just a new way, for one, to use some recyclable material and give that a whole new life. And it's just a neat technique, something you could sit down, you could be listening to your music, you could be watching a movie or something on TV, and you could just be putting these tags together. And the nice thing is that what I really like is that they're done in stages. So you could do all your die cutting first, and then the next day you could glue all your layers together, and then the next day you could embellish, and then finally you could go in and glue with your, or not glue, but put your finishing touches on, whether that's glossy accents or clear texture paste. And yes, that's right, Jen, absolutely. You could use, I just went into our scrap bin here at the store and I picked out a few of the scraps. So absolutely, this is a great way to use leftover paper. And just to give that gloss or that sheen or that protection, is so cute. It would make great cards or scrapbooking or mixed media or mini albums or any of those things, junk journals, all the stuff that's out there being made right now would work on any of that. Whew. So that was a lot of info and some new products and a lot of stuff going on today. But thank you everyone for joining me. It's not as fun when I'm by myself, but I know the others are here in heart. And if you're interested in the Second Craft Social, make sure you go online, check it out, and you can register right on there. There's only 8 spots. It's going to be a fun evening, and we will see you next weekend. It is the Fall Fair and the Fall Fair Parade. We're having a float in the parade. We're going to have people walking, handing out little brochures. We're going to have kids throwing candy, and it's going to be a great time. So hopefully you're coming down, you'll hang out and watch the parade, and if not, I'll see you on the live next Saturday. So, and I'm working again by myself, so we'll see you again next Saturday.